Hello.
Let me get this thing working. There we go.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I have no sound for some reason. Is it not coming through my headphones? Okay, there we go. Should work now.
Okay, I think I can hear you now.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, it's working. Woo. Technical difficulties resolved. So, how was your week?
That's good.
Not good?
Good.
Oh, it was good. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. What did you like the best about this past week? Anything fun happen or let's see.
Oh, I didn't go to the school.
Oh, you didn't go to school?
Yeah, because COVID.
Ah. Was there a COVID scare at your school?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Mm,
One student um, mm, we, mm, one student have COVID.
mm-hmm. So last week we talked about families, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you happen to create a family tree?
Oh, I forgot this.
Oh, that's okay. Um, we will just pick the lesson up where we left off, and then we will find um, another thing to talk about after we finish those pages. And that'll be fine. Let me open the share thing. Mm-mm. Okay. And well, this is the page that we left off on, right?
Yeah.
And we already did this where she was asking about someone who is in close proximity and someone who is not close proximity, and then possession, right? Showing possession. You know, she is not a sister, she is your sister, right? She belongs to someone. She's not just any old sister, right? And then we answered these, so let's move to the next one. Okay, so we have different types of people here, right?
Yeah.
We have, what's this over here? This is a teacher, right? Then we have a vet. What does a vet do?
That is um animals doctor.
Good. Very good. He is an animal doctor.
Yeah.
And this is a farmer. What does a farmer do?
Farmer will um
Um, so a farmer is someone who works on a farm.
oh
Is the
yeah.
most basic sort of definition. On a farm, you can grow crops, right? So
Yeah.
agriculture, which is spelled like this, right? A farmer will grow. Oh, it's not showing me on my. That's okay. I'll just type it out here. Let's see. Annotate. Oh, time for annotation. Boom. Okay. So a farmer, person who or
Work
owns
on
a farm,
farm.
right?
Yeah.
Person who grows animals.
Mhm.
This is another word for animals on a farm, livestock. They are grown simply for the purpose of eating. Livestock are animals that are grown to be eaten. Okay?
Mhm.
They grow animal or plants, right?
Yeah.
And
Like
oh, go ahead, tell me.
oh, like rice. I.
Mm-hmm. Yep, like rice, vegetables.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
things like that. Mm-hmm. Yep. For the sole purpose of eating
Eating.
them.
Yeah.
I guess I should say for them to be eaten because the farmers do not always eat them, right? But they grow them for the purpose of them to be eaten. So this is what a farmer is. Then over here we have a doctor. What does a doctor do?
Doctor is work on the hospital.
Correct. A doctor works in a hospital. And that is where he works. But what does he do?
He care for oh oh oh
Saddam. He cares for people.
yes,
Yes,
sick
yes.
people.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he takes care of humans. If a vet is a doctor or someone who takes care of animals, a doctor here is someone who takes care of humans.
Yeah.
Yep, when they are sick or injured.
Mm.
Down here we have a chef.
Chef
Ooh,
is
yep, a chef.
cook.
Yep,
Cooking.
correct. They
Yeah.
cook or they bake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they prepare food for consumption.
Yeah.
And what is this?
Police officer is
Yeah,
work on police office and um oh
mm, so their job is to enforce the laws, right? And to make sure people follow the laws. And if they do not, then the police officer arrests them and makes sure that they are not disturbing other people. So they enforce the laws and they maintain the safety of your neighborhood.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, what does a firefighter do? It's right there in the name.
It they are work on firehouse and fight with fire.
That's correct. They do. They fight that fire. They fight fire,
Yeah.
right? And it's
Fight.
right there in their name, firefighter, right? Do they fight the fire with their fists and their amazing martial arts? They just punch the
Yeah.
fire away? No?
Mhm.
Oh, how do they fight it? Do they just look at it with a very stern look and go, "You stop that"? No. Most of the time, they will fight a fire with. What do they use? Yeah, with water. Or special foam for like grease fires and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you cannot put out a grease fire with water. Good tip to know, right? If you have a grease fire, you have to smother it. You cannot make it go away with water. You have to use either a powder or a foam or something like that. You have a grease fire, you go, baking soda. You put it out. Yeah. Or you use a fire extinguisher that is specifically made for grease fires, which has a special foam inside of it. Okay. We have Sang here. She's a teacher, right? Or he's a teacher, either or. If you are going to talk about a person and you're going to use a pronoun like she, he is, right? This here is a contraction. It means she is. This means he is, right? So they are in a state of being, right? When you refer to their person's job, you have to say a, or if it starts with a vowel, this word here starts with a vowel, an.
An, yeah.
A-N.
A-N. Yeah.
Yeah. So you could say, she is an airline, pilot, or she is an attendant. There's some places where you would use an, right? Let's think of some jobs that start with E.
E.
Hmm.
Do you know who started E? You know?
Yeah, so say we have someone who handles eagles. Oh, that sounds like a cool job. But since the profession name, it has two words, but it starts with E, she's an eagle handler. Oh, so
Eagle
majestic.
handler.
Yeah, an eagle handler.
Oh.
Yeah, we're just thinking of, just silly profession names. We're just pulling them from the sky at this point. We're
That's interesting.
yeah. Let's see. If we had one that starts with I. Oh, here's a fun one. An irrigation expert. Expert is another, right? She is an expert, and then whatever they are an expert at. Yeah. Hmm. She is an illustrator. There's another I word. An illustrator. Let's see. Let's think of, I know that we can find one for O.
Octopus hunter.
I like it. I like it. It's creative. She's an octopus hunter. Yes. I approve. Oh, okay. We've got our last vowel. You.
Oh.
Hmm. She's an undertaker.
Oh.
Whoa. Someone who deals with dead people. An undertaker. Oh. Or you can use a title, right, of a specific type of scientist or doctor. Like, say we have someone who deals with all of your systems that deal with going to the bathroom, right? And you're like, oh no, everything hurts when I try to go to the bathroom and I'm so constipated, doctor. Ah, I can't poop. And you go see, or I can't pee. Ah, no. You go see a urologist. That starts with you.
Yeah.
Or does it? Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. They've got other types of doctors. The one that delivers babies and things like that is an obstetrician or OBGYN. That's another fun whatever. But there is a sizable handful of professions that start with vowels where you would use an. All right, let's clear these away over here. And do the next page. Oh, and that seems to be the end of it. Oh, cool. All right, so this one seemed to revolve around family and jobs, right? So we have lots of different types of jobs that our family members do, right? My sisters, every single one of them, except for the youngest one, served in the military. So they were soldiers, and that was their job. My next youngest sister, she is a teacher. She teaches second graders in elementary school after she got out of the military. People can change jobs in their lives too. If you have one job, even if it is for a long time, right? Things happen, you decide, or they decide for you, that you are going to end that job. You close that chapter in your life, you open a new chapter, you have a new job. My sister, who was a Russian linguist, so she taught people Russian, she transitioned over to teaching people English and reading and social studies in second grade, right? Some people transition to a completely different field when they start a new job. My youngest sister transitioned from working at food places and restaurants to being a cosmetologist or someone who works with hair and makeup, and also working at a car dealership. All those things are completely different from each other. right? Has anyone in your family ever changed a job and it is completely different from the one they had before?
Oh yeah, um, my mom was um, work in Samsung, but
Ah, okay. She
now
worked
my
at.
mom work on school teacher.
Oh, that is quite a transition to go from working at Samsung to working at a school. That's a very cool transition. Working at a school is a very important profession. The people who work at schools definitely deserve a lot of respect. No, not everybody can do that job and put up with children all day.
Yeah.
Your mother must be very patient, and I applaud her. No, so let's see. I have, hmm, let's think about family members and how many we have. If I have two parents, how many grandparents do I have?
You?
Well, say just a standard person. If they have two parents, how many grandparents will they have?
Um, Two. Grandpa and grandma.
Yeah. So this comes into here. We'll stop share. Okay. Can you see my screen again?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not wanting to work for me. Not wanting to show up. This camera. Ah, you are unreliable, camera. I'll plug you back in. Work, says me.
Your camera. Don't worry.
Yeah, my second one was. Ah,
Oh,
there it goes. Ta-da!
wow.
Yay! Okay. All right. So if I start at the bottom with myself, I go Miss Katie. And this is right. This is the bottom of my tree. And it goes like this. It goes up, right, to my mother and father. Dad, mom. Right now, along here, I also have to drop down other low hanging branches, i.e., my sisters. Sister, sister. Oh, more sisters.
Many
All,
sisters.
all girls. Okay, so
Not boys.
I would have it like this. Now, if I have two parents, right,
Yeah.
it would expand from there because each of them
Mm-hmm.
have two parents, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Grandma and grandpa.
Yep, got your grandpa
Mm.
and your grandma.
Oh, grand.
And over here, I'll refer to them the way we always did. We've got Opa, which is the German word for grandpa. and
Yeah.
Oma.
Papa and Mama.
Mm. Now, they sound similar to the Korean words for mom and dad, but
Yeah.
these are the German words for grandma and grandpa, right? So then, if I have two parents, how many grandparents do I have?
Oh, 4 grandparents.
Yep, I have four grandparents. And if I have four grandparents, how many great grandparents would I have?
Oh,
If
then,
if each of them
oh,
has parents,
8.
very good,
8
right?
grandparents.
And it spreads out from there, and our family tree becomes very full, right? And sometimes you even have to fill it out. Like over here, my dad had many siblings, right? Many siblings. He is one of 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6,
many.
7. Yep. And my mom had 3 siblings. So there's, that. So she had a sister, or we'll just say it short. She had a sister. She had a sister. She had a brother. That my
Oh,
dad had. My dad had 2 sisters, sister, sister, and then nothing but bros. Yep.
yeah.
And then that is how you would make the tree. And then here I would have to in between because it's going up. So, and like so, you know?
Yeah.
And then that is how we create a family tree. And then if you wanted to break it down, you could even come over here and draw. Oh no, my pen. You could draw things like their children.
Oh,
So, little small subcategories, right? Maybe they only have one kid, so it would just be one line and then their kid, and so on and so forth. And this is how Western culture creates a family tree. I have heard that the way that you maintain in your culture your heritage is something called the family register. Is that?
yeah.
I think that's correct. Yeah. And it can show all the people that have existed on your family register for way back, right? Sometimes lots and lots of years, sometimes not as many, right?
Yeah.
And it's very cool the way that 2 separate um, people track their ancestors, right? Or their heritage. And this is one of the ways that people track their heritage is with family trees and things of that nature, right?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, our time together is
Oh,
up. Yeah.
oh,
Next time, maybe we can choose another fun topic. We're running out of topics though in our book, and then we'll have to move on to another one. I think maybe next time let's talk about at the fair, right? And all of the cool things that are at amusement parks and fairs. That would be
yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I will see you next week.
Bye.
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 Oh,
My voice is.
cute.